everyone. I got some packages today, so I thought I would do a unboxing. It always takes so long to come. It's trying to remember what I got. So. Yeah, you never know what condition they're gonna come in. Okay. So here is Rumor Garden in this House of Bread. It's not in great condition. Yeah, I'd heard this one was good, so I wanted to try it. I've never read anything by Rumor Garden before, so we shall see. Oh yeah, this is kind of, the dust cover's not in great condition, but this is an old book, so that's cool. That'll be interesting to read. Let's see, it says, Philippa Talbot is a successful London career woman turned 40 when she feels the call of the religious life. I thought I was very well as I was, she told the I don't know if it's Breed or Bread, Breed sacristan later, a human balanced person with a reasonable record, with the luck of having money, friends, love. Only suddenly it wasn't enough. She's one of the most attractive and sympathetic characters in Rumor Garden's long and well-loved fictional roster. This then is a story of the life in an enclosed house of nuns and of the relevance of this contemplative existence to our changing world, a challenging theme. So, that'll be interesting. All right, let's see what's next. Okay, this is Frames of Mind, The Theory of Multiple Intelligences by Howard Gardner. So I saw this recommended by Audrey Rindlischbacher. And so it's supposed to be about how we kind of concentrate on certain intelligences in, I guess, school and things, and how really there's multiple ways you can be intelligent. And that really each person, whatever you're gifted in, should develop in every way. Of course you should develop your talents, but also what's your weak end, you should develop that too, so that you're increasing your natural ability. So anyways, that's kind of the basic idea of what I got out of it. So that should be interesting to read about. So yeah. All right, there's the fat package. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, so the first one in here is To Kill a Mockingbird, and this is one of those books that's kind of, it's like fuzzy to me. I think I might have read it when I was in something like 4th, 5th, 6th grade, but I just don't remember many of the details. And I've talked with my husband about it several times, and so either I didn't read it or it was just in a fuzzy time for me where I couldn't, I don't know, maybe some of that childhood amnesia stuff, and it didn't make it with me. So I am looking forward to reading this again, especially now I live in Alabama, so it should be even more interesting. So yeah, that'll be cool. It's a pretty edition too, pretty hardcover edition. So yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, here is a Sir Walter Scott, Red Gauntlet. So I have just been trying to collect Sir Walter Scott's books. These were Charlotte Mason's favorites, and she would always be reading a Sir Walter Scott novel, and she would assign them to her students, at least one a year, 7th through 12th grade each year. And so I actually haven't read any of them yet, but I'm kind of collecting them because they are so hard to find, and they used to be so beloved, and people would have, I don't know, old fancy sets of them. So I'm trying to collect them because they're a lot harder to find now. So yeah. Also, there's a book that I've read that quotes him a lot. Anthony Esselin's How to Destroy the Imagination of Your Child. He quotes him several times, and it's always so beautiful, the stuff he said. I think he was really good at, he did historical fiction, and he was really good at seeing and showing both sides of an issue and not being too one-sided on it. So yeah, there's one of those. Let's see. And another one, another Sir Walter Scott, The Bride of Lammermoor. So I'm pretty pleased with these because these are not the newest, but paperbacks. They're probably like 20 years old, but they're in pretty good condition. So yes, I honestly don't even know what these are about. I just have been, when I see them at a good price or get a free ThriftBooks book and it's like under the cutoff, then I just go ahead and grab them, collecting them very slowly. Okay, here's this one. This one's called The Splendid Century, Life in the France of Louis XIV. And this one is this is C.S. Lewis's brother, and I think they call him Warnie Lewis. So I heard about this one on the Literary Life podcast. They go through so many different kinds of books that they recommend and have read, and this one, I want to read like all the ones they talk about, but this one stuck out to me because I keep running into French history and I keep hearing about different, number one, we're starting with French as our first language for home education, and then just all these different things. There was another book that I read that was about Louis the 16th, which I think was the last one. It was like the son of Louis the 16th. So Louis the 16th was executed, his son was executed, his family were executed. But it's just fascinating. The French Revolution is fascinating to me. I love Les Miserables. That's one of my favorite books. And it's just, Charlotte Mason calls it the science of relations, how things come together, and you're always, how often things are like the perfect, like I read this book and it was the perfect book for me at this time. How often that happens, because things are connecting and inside of you, between something you read and little bits that your mind is working on throughout the day, even when you're not reading or when you're sleeping or dreaming, and just thinking through different things. So yeah, this one is one that I had read recently. This is The Little Delphine. This is a lamplighter book, a true story of the son of King Louis the 16th and Marie Antoinette. So yeah, this is King Louis the 14th. And I'd also heard this mentioned in another book I'm reading, a little lamplighter book called Dialogues of Fenelon, who lived, oh goodness, I'm thinking he was an advisor at some points to Louis the 14th, and he might have also been around before Louis the 14th, or I don't know. I know he advised Louis the 14th some. So I like Fenelon, so I'm just interested to learn more about that. So yeah, all right, well, that's what I got today. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.